What's going on, everybody? Chef Jay-Z is in the kitchen with
Lisa Robertson, registered dietitian here.
Yes, and I'm the corporate R&D chef for Morrison Healthcare, and we're showcasing tandoori, modern Indian cuisine, and we're doing one of the recipes from it, my personal favorite, and it's going to be your personal favorite now too, by the way.
All right, I like that.
It's called vegetable samosa, and we're putting it and serving it in a bowl. So it's vegetable samosa in a bowl.
Everything in a bowl.
Everything's in a bowl.
Everything's in a bowl, and it's good.
Everything's in a bowl now.
Good.
It's easy to carry. It's easy to go. We did some prep a little bit ahead of time, but I wanted to go through some simple little prepping things. So we have a bowl in front of us. We have our yellow peppers, our green peppers. I wanted to showcase a red pepper. Stand back if you don't mind.
So this is a vitamin C explosion. I'm going to stand back. Literally an explosion. But all of these peppers full of vitamin C. Super good for you. So delicious.
That is fantastic. And it adds nice color to the dish.
We have a little crunch, maybe?
And a little crunch, yep, because we're gonna roast them in the oven. So we have our peppers chopped up. It's kind of a rough chop, which is awesome.
And thank you for saving the top.
Oh, right? You're welcome. Yes.
Yes.
No free waste. And the only part that I threw away in my bucket down low was the middle, because it's the pith, and I'm not a fan of the pith of the pepper.
Little seeds now.
Yep. So we have our peppers chopped up beautifully. Nice bite-sized pieces, and rustic is good for this dish because you want this dish to fill the bowl, okay? You don't want it to be perfect little squares or perfect cuts.
Right.
You just want it to be rustic, but you want them to be similar cuts.
I want to ask you, what is a samosa?
Samosa.
Right? It's some people may not know what a samosa is, right? This is not what a samosa looks like to me.
This is the filling of a samosa. So samosa is an Indian cuisine, and it's usually a pastry, and in the middle is the filling of veggies. So we're doing it no pastry, so we're putting it the inside in a bowl. So I do have my potatoes. We're
right.
use that for French fries.
I'm watching you cut these potatoes with the skin on,
yes.
Which I really love as a dietitian because there is a lot of potassium still left under the skin, a lot of high nutrient value by leaving the skin on, and time saver. Time saver, right?
Nutrients in the skin. More fiber. She would know that. I'm not the dietitian here, but you would know that. More fiber, which is fantastic. The vitamin C from the peppers, I'm putting it all into one bowl because we're going to season this, we're going to roast it, and then we're going to serve it. Right. Here's a carrot. Again, the carrot.
That is not a naked carrot.
That is not a naked
carrot.
Carrot
has its skin, its own natural skin on it.
Here's my food waste from the carrot. Can you see that? That's my food waste.
Love it. This is all you need to throw away from a carrot.
That's it.
That's right. Everything
as long as you wash
so good.
As long as it's all washed and it's perfect.
Right. Wonderful. So carrots full of beta-carotene, high in antioxidants, basically everything you have in there. Potatoes are full of potassium. This is a super high antioxidant dish, which means it's really good for keeping your immune system boosted. I think
Absolutely.
That's a really good thing. Ooh, and now you've pulled out the superpowers of this dish.
The spices.
What do you have
Indian cuisine, we got to stick with some real good spices. We're doing curry, chili powder, coriander, turmeric,
my favorite.
Salt, onion powder, garlic powder.
Okay. Love it.
This one over here, I want you to talk about that because that has something special with the turmeric.
So Chef is pointing to fresh cracked black pepper. And when we talk about turmeric, first of all, it has this bright, vibrant orange color. And this bright, vibrant orange color is caused by the active compound called curcumin. And curcumin does things like fight free radicals, which is like fighting processed foods and other processed meats. Those kinds of things cause a little bit of aging and rusting in the body. So this combats all of that. So it's really great. It also helps reduce pain. It helps reduce inflammation. Lots of great stuff. But that compound can only be activated with black pepper. So it's really important to make sure that when you use turmeric, that you also combine it with a little bit of black pepper to activate the curcumin. So
I love that. That's what I love about it. It's just, and it adds a great yellow color to the dish as well. But all the nutrients are in there, and that's really important. And I am adding fresh ginger and fresh garlic as well to enhance the flavors of that. And it's
I like the squeeze.
Squeeze, ready to go. We can do it in the counts too, don't worry. In the units. All right, so I'm mixing all my veggies around with the potatoes and all the spices. I'm going to put them right on this sheet tray that's got some foil on it.
Okay, and it's going into your baking.
It's going to go into the oven.
Air fryer.
Air fryer oven. We're just going to do that. just like so. And then that's about 20, 25 minutes until the potatoes are tender. You want to make sure they're not hard as a rock. You want to make sure the potatoes cook fully all the way through.
Okay.
While that's cooking though, magic of TV. We do have some already done that I'm going to put right there. Okay.
That air fryer, I need one.
I know, right?
30-second air fryer.
Well, that's 30 seconds, a little more than that, but it came out really nice. We got all our ingredients here, just like we did there. Before we serve it, though, we are going to hit a little green peas on there.
Color is amazing. Peas are a legume. Each of the peas has an individual shell around it, which is so high in fiber. So it's a really, really great way to make sure you're boosting the flavor profile, which you really can't boost it any more than that, but you did.
There you go.
Yeah.
While that's heating up and cooking the peas, we don't want to cook the peas too long because we don't want them to be gray. We want to make sure they're bright green because people eat with their eyes, as you tell me all the time.
Exactly.
But you're going to help me make the sauce. So watch how easy this sauce is. Even your dietitians can do it.
This is the only thing they let me cook. Okay, so we've got this really cool blender. It could be a magic bullet.
It could be a blender, a bullet, a Vitamix, whatever.
What do I do, Chef?
So you're going to put your serrano peppers into the little container there.
So we have serrano peppers. They look like they've been de-seeded.
We took the seeds out for the spice level. We don't want them to be too spicy. We want them to be just perfect. These are really good. So we're going to add the serrano peppers.
Full of capsaicin, which is heats your body up, heats your metabolism up. So delicious. Secret power of peppers.
Secret power of peppers. What does it get me all the time too? We have fresh cilantro.
Okay. Love cilantro. Super flavorful. And you know, fresh herbs really replace the need for salt. They replace the need to add a bunch of other elements to your dish because the flavor is all in there. It keeps it super healthy and vibrant.
Let's throw in some fresh mint.
Okay. I love mint. Mint aids in digestion.
Very cool.
So it's really cool. It keeps you alert too. Mint tea is amazing. It's a great substitute for coffee in the afternoon when you're trying to cut back on the caffeine. I love doing the recipes with you because then I start learning more and more to help me sell to our clients and stuff when we go out there. It's so nice to know what things do. So mint helps in digestion. Wait a second. What? No. Oh, believe in the power of food. Believe in the power of food. That's right. Okay, then we're gonna add some water because we gotta make this a sauce. We're gonna add some coconut onion. You can do onion. Oh, okay, onion. Onion. Just raw, straight up onion adds a nice pungent flavor. And then this little beauty. Coconut milk. Coconut milk. Okay. So coconut milk has a little bit of saturated fat. Well, kind of a lot of saturated fat. You could use a light version if you're watching saturated fat, but it's full of delicious flavor, super high in potassium, which makes it a nutrient powerhouse as well. And then a tiny bit of salt, but I like giving chef tips because chef tips are always good. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Yes. All right? Yes. You're working with a dietitian. You stick in there. It's osmosis. It's rubbing off on you, like all of the tips. I love it. But this is actually a great tip. What is this all? What does this lemon do? Lemon, it helps enhance the flavor, the citrus. That's right. You could use you could zest it and use that as well. But I just chose the juice to help give it that extra pizzazz. Now, it doesn't work like salt. Everybody says, oh, it's a good substitution for salt. But it is. But it doesn't work as fast, so it just takes a while to get used to it, but it really does add a great flavor. Yeah, it adds a great flavor to the palate where you don't really need to add a lot of extra salt. Close that up and zip. Super tight. Good. Perfect. It's so easy a dietitian can do it. And I'm very sorry for my dietitian counterparts that love to cook. I do love to cook, but this is awesome. That was so easy. And making a sauce that quickly, wow. Yep, I love it. You can add more cilantro if you taste it. We're just going to give it a light taste. So please always taste before you serve. Very important. Got to be tasting spoons in your kitchens. Watch the spice. Yeah. Good. Now, you know what? I could use a touch more salt, a touch of salt, but a little tiny bit. But we added lemon. I love the lemon. I would actually put some lemon zest in there. Like lemon zest would work. That would be really good. Don't have a zester right now, but we can do it next time. So I'm going to do this two ways. We need our rice, which I have right here. Sorry. And actually, I'm going to just put a little sauce here. Yeah, because this one has been melding. Ah, okay. Okay, I see what you did. Yep. Yeah, you see what I did? Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to put the sauce, now we're going to plate. So we got our stuff heating up in the oven, ready to go. We're just going to plate this in the bottom, like that. And then I'm going to use my spatula. Pop, ding. We're good.
I'm gonna add the sauce, the rice, the basmati rice that we use. You could use a brown basmati, correct?
Yeah, brown rice would be a great option to increase the fiber content, make it a little healthier. Some people are traditionalists, you know.
We're going to towel. Just pull that out. I love all the veggies in here.
It looks amazing.
It's so amazing. I'm actually gonna put the veggies in there for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. They're nice and warm.
Your onions look amazing. Onions are, you know, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, so good, so health protective.
Now I'm just going to take this and put it on top.
The colors are beautiful.
And don't forget, you do add-on of a samosa, a vegetable samosa if you want. You can have it on the side, or you can serve pita or naan bread. That'll work as well.
Oh, naan bread, yeah.
And I love garnishing with a little bit of fresh cilantro. And there we have samosa in a bowl for everyone. I love it.
Nice. Love it.
Lisa, it was a pleasure working with you today. Thank you for cooking and having this showcase for our new concept launching soon, tandoori. And thank you very much.
Literally 10 minutes or less.
Pretty much.
Have a great day.
Thanks.